Darrisaw's the pick there.
I believe he
Darrisaw's
was.
the pick. He got projected. Honestly, we could have seen the Vikings take Darrisaw at 14 over AVT. I like Darrisaw more than I like the guy the Jets took. I really do.
Again, but Darrisaw, like I said earlier, Darrisaw he had question marks. When you get selected,
the whole draft is question marks.
No. When you
for
get
the most
drafted,
part, with that time, he could be the most talented tackle in the whole draft.
But in the first thing they pop up in your bio and says your strength is weaknesses, and they say bad feet at left tackle, that's not a good thing.
I will agree with you there.
His whole highlight reel, I did not see one pass block. I didn't see one pass block.
Well, that's Virginia Tech's scheme, though. He's
dominant.
Different.
He's dominant in the run game. He looks fast because he was able to get out there on some screens. But I did not see that one passing highlight. That's a problem. Will he be able to develop? Yes. But you can't sit here and say he was a sure thing or he was a better pick when your question mark is bad feet. That's a problem.
Can totally say you can say he's a better pick when you have that need. And shout out to Speedy. He said Teven Jenkins was the best pick the Giants could have made at 20. That's another better pick that they could have made to fill a need.
I don't think so. They're gonna rock out with Solder for the last year of his contract, or maybe 2 years because he opted out last year.
Nate Solder is not going to impact anything they do. They'll eat his contract before they do anything.
You can't just eat that contract. At the time, it was the highest paid left tackle contract in the league. You can't
sit on the bench. You can sit on the bench for a year.
Economics is not. You're not gonna sit somebody who's making top 5 left tackle money on the bench.
But he's playing like a bottom 5 left tackle. A team is not in play. Oh, go ahead, Sean. I want to hear what you said.
And remember this too. And Declan sure remembers this one. The Giants decided they're going to stick with Solder over Kevin Zeitler, who's been their best offensive lineman over the past couple of years.
That make sense.
Because of the money.
Such an idiot.
Because of the money. Money talks.
Money talks. You know what? Let's get into it for a sec. Once again, why are we letting a Boston guy run this team? Problem number one. I know Carl would be damn mad.
It has nothing to do with the salary cap, okay?
It has everything to do with how he runs
nothing to do with the salary cap.
Oh, my God. It's horrible. I thought these guys were supposed to be good at math up there. This guy sucks. It's unbelievable.
You can't just eat that contract. You can't.
Hold on.
How can we say a team's out of playoff contention, though, when they literally were – if it wasn't for Doug Peterson being Doug Peterson and now he's out of a job because he's Doug Peterson, then the Giants would have been in the playoffs.
Because it's an innocent and it was a bad
That's my point, though. Hold on. This isn't a team that's ready to win now, but they'll be there. They'll have to speed up the clock.
Be this bad again. We can't.
I said it in the comments, and I'm gonna say it again on air. With Daniel Jones as your quarterback, you are not considered a playoff team. I don't care how bad the division is.
If Daniel Jones has a season even remotely close to his rookie season where he puts up 24 touchdowns and 12 picks, that's going to be what you need with these receivers.
You mean why do you always? It's always interesting. It's always interesting whenever you give his
rookie. It's not a good season.
Hold on. Yo, Travis, you ever realize whenever Declan gives his rookie numbers, he always leaves out the fumbles?
Yeah, you know why I leave out the fumbles? You know why?
Those are turnovers.
Because he fixed the problem last year.
No,
That's
he
why
didn't.
I left that.
No, he didn't.
He cut it down insane.
So just because he cut it down,
Lamar Jackson the whole year.
He just because he cut it down doesn't mean necessarily fix it. He still struggles with weak side pressure and recognizing it.
Yes, he does.
So then the problem wasn't fixed.
That's what I'm saying. The problem's never fixed with guys like, who do we have? Nate Solder on the line? We're bringing in rotating linemen with backup guys that shouldn't even be in the league? It's a joke. Chad Wheeler was on this team, for Christ's sakes. They're so stupid.
They paid him, so now you got to rock out with him for at least another year.
And you know what's so ridiculous? Zeitler wasn't even overpaid. He was making standard money, and he was a great piece in that Odell Beckham.
But Nate Solder is making big money that a contract.
And he's making big mistakes that are keeping Daniel.
Hey, that's therefore
part of
giving him the money.
Jones is so bad last year.
Sometimes Nate Solder wasn't there last year.
That's why I said 2 years ago. I corrected myself, Travis.
When you sign a bad contract, sometimes you just got to deal with it because you can't cut him, especially in a salary cap decreased year. You can't eat that contract. Therefore, you have no choice but to play him.
No, you don't. You can sit him on the bench. He's terrible.